hate that. I hate that. Don't you hate when you're recording a video for about 5 or 10 minutes and then you realize it wasn't even recording? Don't want to get into it, creatively frustrated, but we gonna make it do what it do. What it do, people. I feel like I have not seen you all in a very, very long time. At the beginning of the year, at the beginning of every year as a church, as an individual, we try to fast and spend some quality time with the Lord. And whenever I do that, I always like to get away. I like to disengage, create some distance between me, food, me, social media, impulsive spending, doing anything irrational, being very temperate and deliberate about my actions, about my decisions, about my thoughts. And for the last 21 days, we've been doing that, but I'm coming off of my fast. And so I finally feel like it's time for me to re-engage the world again. I'm drinking some tea, and before y'all say anything about what I got on, like what in the world is he wearing? Number one, I don't know the original name of this, but one of my dearest friends in the world, Pastor Israel Pari, right there in Johannesburg, South Africa, he actually got me this, all right? And I cherish it. It's like a mantle to me. And first of all, it is cold in my studio, all right? We built the studio down here in my basement, and it is cold. And so that's why I got on this. I got on this old sweater. So don't come for me, all right? I was supposed to make this video a long time ago, and I've been disobedient. And so I'm making this video, and I got to do it rain, sleet, snow, no matter what the temperature is down here. So look, watch this video, all right? I'm going through a lot to make this video. It's cold and all of that, but we going to make it do what it do. But it's so good to see y'all as we re-engage the world coming off of our fast. Now, let me say this. Some of y'all make me nervous because some of y'all, you never get off social media. I mean, whether you're fasting, praying, spending time with God, you don't detach from social media. Hear me. You're not mentally well. You're not mentally healthy if you can't detach from social media. I'm telling you, man, social media is destroying our brain. Now, of course, I'm putting this on social media, and so I want you to watch it, but we got to be sparing with our ability to just, we got to be cautious about, relinquishing our attention to social media, and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling is really doing a number on us. And so I had to disengage, all right? I had to distance myself. But it's just interesting. I get on social media and I'm talking about 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning. People, it's like they never go to sleep. They are constantly posting. And I understand it. That's kind of the place, the platform for all of our output. So I'm not going to get into that. But it's good to see y'all. And I'm happy to be back. I think this may be my first video of 2026. It may not be, but this may be my first video. So welcome back. All right. Welcome to the channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Bryan Meadows. And here on our channel, we deal with all things kingdom of God, all things discipleship, all things gift development. If you believe that you are called by God to do anything significant, whether it's in ministry, in the marketplace, whether it's in theater, whether it's in arts or entertainment, whether it's in government, I believe that you need quality Christian discipleship, quality Christian content, and that is why we are here. We deal with everything from prophetic things to pragmatic things, financial things to future things like marriage, relationships, anointing, calling, gifts. We deal with all of that, and today I'm really excited because we are going to do a gift assessment. This is something that I've been wanting to do for a while. So look, shameless plug. We just launched our mentorship community. The Kingdom Lab community is officially live, and you can actually be a part of it. And guess what? It's absolutely free. Go to school.com/Kingdom Lab. Right now we have over 200 mentees. We're already going through a free course entitled Discover Your Difference, Cracking the Calling Code. For many of us, we are called in unique ways. We are wired in unique ways, and discovering that difference and understanding that distinction, being able to not just articulate it, but administrate it, is something that I believe every believer should be able to do with excellence and with eloquence and with competence. And in our mentorship community, that's what we deal with. I would love for you to be a part of it. Go to school.com/Kingdom Lab, become a part of the community. But I've always, since I've been a pastor, I've always had the opportunity to walk with some extremely gifted people. And because of that, I've had the opportunity to coach and to mentor, to inspect, to observe, and to help mature, grow, and train some high-level gifts and some high-level leaders. It's what I love to do. It's a passion of mine. And I'm merging that passion, not just with our mentorship community, but with today's video. We are going to do a gift assessment, all right? Look, before I even tell y'all that, guess what your boy just did? We just opened up ticket sales for our one-man show. All right, I need y'all to mark the calendar. I need y'all to mark your calendars. I need y'all to save the date, April 18th at 7 p.m. right here in the city of Atlanta. I'm having my second one-man show. It's entitled Good Grief, and we're going to deal with the sacrifices of a pastor. We're going to deal with the grief. We're going to deal with the pain. We're going to deal with the warfare that anyone that says yes to God has to deal with. Now, I want y'all to understand this is for 18 years old and over. This is not baby stuff. This is not church. All right. This is going to be raw, riveting. It's going to be real. It's going to be transparent. It's going to be vulnerable. It's going to be a mix of storytelling, comedy, ministry, coaching, all colliding together to create this one immersive, interactive experience that I pray ministers to you. If you've ever had to lose something, if you've ever had to give up something, if you are dealing with grief, the grief of ministry, the grief of growth, the grief of an entrepreneur, then this one-man show is going to be for you. So I would love to see you be a part of it. All right. It's available right now on Eventbrite. And for those of you that say, I'm not in Atlanta, I wish I could come, guess what? We got an online experience. And so you don't even have to be in Atlanta to watch it. You can go online and you can have a front row seat and experience the moment. All right. I want you all to be there. I want y'all to see this. This is the first one that I'm doing that's like open to the public, right? The first one that I did was very intimate. It was very private. I ain't even want nobody to come because of the nature of the subject that I was dealing with. But this one is going to be amazing, and I would love for you to be there. All right, let's get into the video. Today, we are doing a gift assessment. I came across this video. We're about to watch a video about Keyla Richardson. All right, so I haven't watched American Idol in I don't know how long. All right. But somehow I came across this video, and as soon as I saw it, I knew that I wanted to do a gift assessment on this video because just everything about it gives you the process and the background, the story and the history of what a gift goes through in order to become great. Right? In order to find their authenticity, to find their voice, there's a lot that a gift has to go through. And when I was watching this, man, it just spoke volumes to me. And I want to share it with you, especially for those of you that want to be great at what you do, because we're going to notice that she does something in this video that I think is the secret for every great gift. And when I say gift, I'm not just talking about a talent or an ability. I'm talking about a vessel of expression, a leader, a person. We are the gift. We don't just have a gift. We are the gift. And so we're going to look at how she manages this gift. All right. We're going to skip around just a little bit, but let's go ahead and look at her journey and her story.
My name is Keyla Richardson. I'm from Pensacola, Florida, and I'm 29 years old. Love y'all. Y'all be good, okay?
So I love the fact right off the bat that she's 29 years old. I want to say that American Idol has an age limit, and I think that she's nearing the end of that age limit. But she's 29 years old, meaning that she has a little bit of life. She has some experience. Let's continue to listen to her story.
I've been a music teacher for about 6 years.
Good morning. Good morning. Do something. Do the thing. Life Shifting Learning Academy. It's time for music.
When those kids step into the class, I see myself a lot of times.
She's a music teacher.
Good morning.
I grew up in the church, grew up singing.
Okay, wait. See, you see that? She grew up in the church and she grew up singing. Y'all gonna stop hating on the church. Now, the church got a lot of problems, just like government got problems, just like entertainment got problems, just like the medical field got problems. The church is the only place that is expected not to have problems, but the church is administered, or the church is ran by people, is operated by human beings. And since human beings got problem, every organization that human beings have their hand on is going to have problems. And so the church is not perfect, but I love the fact that she tells us about her roots and her upbringing. She was born and bred in the church. I'm telling you, church musicians, church communicators, and church singers are different type of animals. When you're in an environment where you're having to be sensitive to the presence of God, you're having to be sensitive to atmospheres, the moods of people, and then you're mixing your gift with intercession and prophecy, and you're really trying to please God with your gift, it gives you another level of sensitivity. It really does give you another level of awareness, and I think that we're seeing that here in her life. Let's continue.
But I just felt like I wasn't good enough. Nobody saw me, nobody heard me. I had to make up in my mind, like, you can do this. Whatever you put your mind to do, you can do it.
She said nobody heard her and nobody saw her. I want to go back to that.
But I just felt like I wasn't good enough. Nobody saw me, nobody heard me. I had to make up.
She felt like she wasn't good enough. Nobody heard her and nobody saw her. Now, I want you to understand that, this is two-pronged, or this is two-sided. Sometimes the church makes people feel like they're not good enough, but sometimes it's just our own conviction, right? It's us knowing that we're either living in a ungodly lifestyle, a sinful lifestyle, that we're not doing the things right to please God. We know that we're not going after him with all of our heart, with all of our mind, with all of our soul. So sometimes the guilt is us. Sometimes the guilt is the church. But she said that she did not feel good enough. She didn't feel seen. She didn't feel noticed. And I want y'all to understand, sometimes when we talk about the backside of the desert, we're not talking about a physical place, right? Sometimes we're talking about an emotional place. Just like David was on the backside of the desert. Sometimes the hidden seasons, or the cave seasons, the winter season of a gift, is not necessarily geographical. It's not always an opportunity. A lot of times it's in perception, how you see yourself, how you see the world. The scripture talks about how Saul was small in his own eyes. Gideon didn't feel like he was a mighty man of valor, and so he was threshing wheat in a wine press. He was hidden. And a lot of times, every gift, every great gift that I've seen has to go through a season where they're hidden, and they learn to grow their confidence in anonymity. They learn to grow their confidence in invisibility. They learn to grow their confidence surrounded by insecurity first. They learn to believe in themselves first before anybody sees them, before anybody affirms them. They learn to agree with the greatness that's in them first. And I think that that's what the hidden season is all about. The hidden season is all about God separating you from duplicates and copycats so that you can find your own originality and authenticity, and so that you can find your own voice. Let's keep listening.
You can do this. Whatever you put your mind to do, you can do it. My son means the world to me. He's all I got. It's my best friend.
I want you to have a good day today. I love you. Make me proud. Go in there.
Okay, so, oh man, y'all, this is gonna be rough. Jesus help me. I'm gonna tell you another reason why it's taken me a long time to make this video, because every time I start to evaluate this video, brother, I get emotional. All right. First of all, I want you to understand. Father, help me. All right. First of all, I want you to understand that whenever you see a gift on display, you're not just seeing their artistry, you're seeing their history. Every pain, every painful experience, all the defeats, all the victories, the rejection, the abandonment, the trauma, that is communicated within the expression of a gift. I would say it's communicated within the voice of a singer. But whenever a gift expresses itself, it is speaking. even if it's not a vocal gift. When an actor acts, he's speaking. When a comedian tells a joke, they are speaking. They are expressing themselves. They are putting the dirtiest parts, the most broken parts. They're putting the most insecure parts, the most vulnerable parts in front of you. And this is the pain of an artist. It's also the privilege of an artist to be seen for who you are, to be experienced for who you are, not to be judged for who you're supposed to be, but to be experienced for who you are, and for people to appreciate that, to affirm that, and then hopefully be transformed by it. And so every time I get to this point, I'm talking myself out of the tears, all right? But every time I get to this point, I start to kind of, get emotional, because I realize that, she's in a great deal of pain. But it's that pain that's going to push her into her purpose, and she has a son. She's a single parent. And that is undoubtedly a very hard, situation. It's a very, rough situation. It's a situation that a lot of people have to deal with. And for everyone that has to deal with that situation, hear me. Kudos to you. All right. Hats off to you. I'm praying for you, because that's not easy. And so to have a great gift, to have a great dream, to feel like you are called to something great, but to feel like you got other responsibilities and other things to handle. Geez, man, let's keep watching.
Crush him.
It's just been me and her for most of my life. She's the best mom in the world. She deserves everything.
Because of him, I'm here, and I will never give up. I'm raising a young man. I'm a single mother by myself. You're the reason I'm here today and why Mommy's gonna keep going. Okay? Do something. Hey, guys.
How you doing?
I'm good.
All right, let's start to break this down. So she's coming onto the American Idol stage, and you can see a vast contrast between what she was wearing as a music teacher and as a mom, and what she's about to wear to her audition. So one of the first things that this tells me is that she is aware of presentation. She knows how to put her best foot forward. And so one of the things that this should say to us, especially when the scripture talks about modesty, there's so much conversation around modesty, around what people should wear in church, out of church, whatever the case may be. The word modest doesn't mean covered up. It doesn't mean baggy. It doesn't mean, not fashionable. The word modest means appropriate for the occasion. If you went to the beach and you wore a three-piece suit, that's not being modest, because that's going to garner more attention. You're going to be bringing attention onto yourself and not the beach, not other people, not even to God, because you are dressed inappropriately. And so that's what we mean by modesty. So when you go to the beach, it's okay to wear a bathing suit. Now, we're not saying that you got to have on a high-waist thong, right? But it's okay to wear a bathing suit, because that's appropriate for the occasion. And so the fact that she is sensitive enough to wear clothes that are appropriate for the occasion lets us know that she has a level of gift intelligence, moment intelligence, opportunity intelligence, and she looks good. It's not just that she dressed up well, it's fashionable. So, and I think that American Idol may have stylists. I don't know if they, dress them, but regardless, she looks good.
Who are you?
Great pants.
My name is Keyla Richardson. Thank you.
Keyla Richardson.
And where are you from?
I'm from Pensacola, Florida.
What made you want to be here at American Idol?
I'm 29. I had a long musical journey, but I never give up. So I just want to keep going and give it one more try.
Well, good deal.
And give it one more try. There's so many people that have given up on their dream. I mean, there are so many people that have given up on that aspiration to do something great. You'll be surprised. So many people in the church, they really do feel like a desire to be great is ambition. A desire to be great is somehow devilish, evil, or fleshly, but it's not. God has put that star, that light of greatness inside every human being. Every human being wants significance. Every human being wants to be noticed for doing something extraordinary. Every human being wants to be more than normal. They want to be more than average. And there's nothing wrong with that. And so I love the fact that even at 29, she's going after her dream. She won't let it stop her. Let's listen to what she's about to give us.
What are you going to sing today?
Glitter in the Air by Pink.
Love it.
Yeah.
That's great.
Have you ever fed a lover with just your hands? Whoa, close your eyes and trust it. Just trust it. And have you?
We're going to have to take it back. Now, I don't want to interrupt this, but Jesus, help me. Whenever I hear a gift, I just told you all, whenever a person uses their gift, a portal opens. Not only when a person is inspiring you, right? When a person is being used by God and God is flowing through them, the channel of inspiration opens. And not only is something flowing through them, but something can flow to them, meaning that whenever a person uses their gift, there's this opening. And for me, and maybe especially for those that may be prophetic, for those that may be intercessors, for those that just have the gift of discernment, whenever a person uses their gift, it's almost like you can see into their heart and you can see their story, you can see their journey, you can see their failures, you can see their fights, you can see their passion, you can see their pain, their trauma. And so whenever I'm listening to a gift, I'm hearing all of those things in the frequency of their expression. I want us to hear this again real quick.
Have you ever fed a lover with just your hands?
Nice run.
Whoa, close your eyes and trust it. Just trust it. And have you ever thrown a fistful of glitter in the air? Oh, have you ever looked fear in the face and said, I just don't care? Oh, 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 there you are.
Okay, a couple of things I got to say. We're going to have to go back. Number one, I love the fact that she's poised, right? She understands that she's doing a performance, but you saw a little bit of hood come out. I love when people put personality and authenticity into their administration and they're not trying to become somebody else, right? Listen.
Oh, have you ever looked fear in the face?
You see how she doing them hands? You see how she doing them hands? She like, bruh, hey, I'm a singer, but I'm from the hood too. I love that. She doing her hands. All right, but hear me. Then the camera is going to show the judges, and the fact that she is singing in front of people that have inspired her, people that have been in the business, they have experience. And they're looking at her with open face. Their head isn't down, taking notes. They're not doing something else, making her feel insignificant because she's already felt unseen, right? They're looking at her. And this is the power of mentorship. This is the power of a coach. If you're a pastor, please understand your ability to see someone is so encouraging. It is so inspiring. It breeds and imparts so much confidence. And that is what we're seeing here. Watch their faces.
And said, I just don't care. Oh, 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 there you are, sitting in the garden, clutching my coffee, calling me sugar. You call me sugar.
All right, so I wanted to just stop right here because her performance has been flawless. As a matter of fact, one of the judges are going to say something about her range, but she does hit a bad note. I want you to hear this real quick.
Call me sugar.
Right there. She hit a bad note. We will all hit a bad note. We will all, when we're trying to stretch our gift, our capacity, when we're trying to find the borders and the boundaries of our potential, we are going to hit a bad note. You're going to make a mistake. The only people that don't make mistakes are the people that are not pushing themselves to the limit. You don't know how great you could be because you're so afraid of making mistakes. You don't know how great your gift could perform, how much you could impact people because you're so afraid of making mistakes. You know, I remember hearing this story about Michael Jordan. He has missed more shots than he has made, but when you make them, that's all that counts. And so I love the fact that she's not going to stop. She's not going to let it bother her. We can hear it, right? But she's in a moment right now. And so even though she's made a mistake, that's not going to subtract from the sum total of her performance. She's still, right now, being authentically her. She's still being vulnerable, transparent, and putting herself on the line. I'm not going to judge her by one mistake.
Calling me sugar.
Interesting.
Dang.
Thank you.
If there's one thing I could tell you, it's that sometimes just let it breathe a little bit, you
Yes,
know?
ma'am. Gotcha.
Okay? Hear me. This is a critical moment for every gift. Can you receive criticism, instruction, and correction? Now, hear me. You could be a beast. You could be an amazing vocalist. You can be an amazing musician. You can be an amazing communicator. But there's always somebody who's done it longer. There's always someone who understands the power of nuance. There's always someone that understands the different audiences or rooms that you may enter into and how they may need different expressions of your gift. And for them to be able to coach you into the right lane or frequency, for them to be able to say, all right, let's take a little bit off here, let's put a little bit more there, and for you to be humble enough to receive the criticism, right? There are so many people that are gifted, but they're prideful. They're gifted, but they're stubborn. They're gifted, but they're hard-headed, like they don't listen to anyone. So I'm watching her eyes here. Look at her eyes. I'm watching her eyes here, and I'm noticing how she's receiving the criticism from people that she admires. I love this. And they're saying, look, the performance was awesome, but there are some areas that you could be a lot better. Let's keep listening.
I can imagine you on some songs where you would just blow the roof off of this place because of the range.
Yes, sir.
Now it's how much you don't give us. What Carrie said is correct.
Yes, sir.
What's the lyrics to the first line in that chorus? Will you roll her into that and let me hear you sing that one more time?
So now she's about to sing it again, and he's going to give her live coaching on the spot. And watch how she responds to the live coaching on the spot.
And I'm going to give you one little thing. Let's see if she does that lick again.
Close your eyes and trust it. Just trust it.
That's so pretty.
It's great.
Have you ever thrown a fistful of glitter in the air?
Stop that.
Hey,
Do it again.
right.
Have you ever thrown a fistful of glitter in the air?
Okay. So the first thing, and I told y'all I get emotional here, right? But the first thing is that she starts singing this particular part of the song, right? And I love the pain. I love the passion. I love the history you hear in her voice. But even more than that, when she starts to sing it, I want us to look at the different hits that she makes. But when she starts to sing it, her son starts to sing it as well, which shows me that she's been practicing this song around, I'm sorry. She's been practicing this song around her son. You know, to be in the, to have a gift and to have to practice it. You know, when you're a singer, you don't sing around everybody. You only sing around the people that you are most vulnerable with, the people that you love, the people that you are safe with. And the fact that this young man is getting an opportunity to see his mom prepare for one of the biggest moments of her life, this will undoubtedly impart to him this intelligence of moments and a sensitivity to opportunities. I love this, but we're going to back up just a little bit because I want us to see when he tells her to take it again.
And let me hear you sing that one more time, and I'm going to give you one little thing. Let's see if she does that lick again.
Close your eyes and trust it. Just trust it.
That's so pretty.
It's great.
I had to just go back. You know, there's a front side to a restaurant and there's a back side. There's the front of the house and there's the kitchen. And in the front of the house, most of the time you have customers, very few crew, and, you know, for the most part, you're having to talk to people in their language. But if you go into the kitchen, and there's a kitchen to every industry, right? There's a kitchen to ministry. There's a kitchen to family. There's a kitchen to business. There's a kitchen to arts and entertainment. And, you know, if you're not a singer, you know, some words may not make sense, you know, run, vibrato, pitch, tone, volume, whatever the case may be. But if you're a singer, there are words that make sense to you. And I love the fact that when she does this run, this man is perceptive enough. This man is sensitive enough to not just hear it, but to feel it, and then to say, that's so pretty. What a word of affirmation. That's so pretty.
Close your eyes and trust it. Just trust it.
That's so pretty.
It's great.
Have you ever thrown a fistful of glitter in the air?
Stop that.
Hey,
Do it again.
right.
Have you ever thrown a fistful of glitter in the air?
Woo! Keep going.
It's only half past the point of no return. The tip of the iceberg, the fire before the burn, the thunder before the lightning, the breath before the phrase. Have you ever felt this way?
Wow.
Right.
Let me hear you sing that one more time, and I'm going to give you one little thing. Let's see if she does that lick again.
Close your eyes and trust it. Just trust it.
That's so pretty.
It's great.
Have you ever thrown a fistful of glitter in the air?
Stop that.
Hey,
Do it again.
right.
Have you ever thrown a fistful of glitter in the air?
Oh God, man. It's the process of a gift. It's the journey of a gift for somebody to believe in her enough to give her an opportunity and then to coach her on the spot. What you're watching is not just her sensitivity to the moment, her ability to perform under pressure, but you're watching her humility. You're watching her ability to take coaching, to listen to people that have done what she's trying to do, been where she's trying to go, and to watch her navigate this moment. She's not saying, oh, well, I don't want to do it like this, or I have a better way of doing it. She's not asking any questions. Listen to me, mentee. Listen to me, disciple. Listen to me, student. When you have somebody in your life that's willing to take a chance on your potential, be quiet. Don't say nothing. Just listen, obey, submit, implement the instructions that they're giving you. They're trying to make sure that you win. I can't. This is too much for me, man. It's too much.
Let me hear you sing that one more time, and I'm going to give you one little thing. Let's see if she does that lick again.
I'm watching everything.
Close your eyes and trust it. Just trust it.
That's so pretty.
It's great.
Have you ever thrown a fistful of glitter in the air?
Stop that.
Hey,
Do it again.
right.
Have you ever thrown a fistful of glitter in the air?
Woo! Keep going.
It's only half past the point of no return. The tip of the iceberg, the fire before the burn, the thunder before the lightning, and the breath before the phrase. Have Have you ever
Do you see the hope in his eyes? Like, do you see the awe in his eyes? He is so proud of his mom, man. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, man. He is so proud of his mom, man.
Have you ever thrown a fistful of glitter in the air?
Woo! Keep going.
It's only half past the point of no return. The tip of the iceberg, the fire before the burn, the thunder before the lightning, and the breath before the phrase. Have you ever felt?
You better believe in your mama, boy. You better believe in your mama, boy. Oh, man. Jesus, help me, man. Man, gifts can inspire. Gifts can heal. Gifts can instruct. They can direct. Gifts are technologies of the miraculous, thrusting the audience, the hearer, the experiencer into a moment of destiny and purpose. Man, see, I love dissecting this type of stuff. Now, I'm not going to do it no more. I'm not going to do it no more. We're going to do it one more time. Because just when she starts, I just love the way she starts. She's hitting every single moment.
Close your eyes and trust it. Just trust it.
That's so pretty.
It's great.
Have you ever thrown a fistful of glitter in the air?
Stop that.
Hey,
Do it again.
right.
Have you ever thrown a fistful of glitter in the air?
Woo! Keep going.
It's only half past the point of no return. The tip of the iceberg, the fire before the burn, the thunder before the lightning, and the breath before the phrase. Have you ever felt this way?
And look at her eyes. Look at her eyes right there. Look at her eyes right there when she does that last note.
Felt this way.
Look at those eyes. Is this what you wanted? Did I get it right? Is this okay? Man, the humility. She's been through something. She has survived something that's put a humility. Not that she thinks of herself, not that she thinks less of herself. But you can see the fact that she has fully embraced her humanity and her journey. And she doesn't see herself as someone above the coaching or the criticism or the correction. She sees it as a privilege. And this is a perception of growth that every gift must understand. Like, you can be great if you're willing to be coached, if you're willing to be mentored, if you're willing to submit to some inspection and some observation. The last thing that happens is when she finishes, she's going to bring in her family, her dad, her son, her support system, because every gift needs a support system. And I don't know what your support system is, but if you're looking for a support system, if you need a support system, I've created a Kingdom mentorship community entitled Kingdom Lab. All right. Right now, we're over 200 people, and these are people that understand that there's more to their life, to their calling, to their purpose, to their destiny, to their gift, and they want to be around others that believe that, have that same perception and awareness and sensitivity, and they're all submitting themselves to development, coaching, mentorship, growing, not just in their gift, but in their spirituality, their finances, their communication. And I would love for you to be a part of this mentorship community. We're currently on the school app, school, SKOOL.com/Kingdom Lab. And I would love for you to be a part of it. I would love for you to become a part of the community, see what we're doing. We're right now doing a free course entitled Discover Your Difference. You're different. You're wired differently. You were designed differently. And in order for you to utilize that, express that gift, express your calling through that, in order for you to do all that God's called you to do, it's important for you to understand your difference, how you're wired, how you're built. And through that, you can express your assignment authentically. And that's what we want. That's what Keyla did. Keyla, we rooting for you. All right. We praying for you. You're such an amazing gift. You're inspiring so many people. If nobody else tells you, please hear your brother in Atlanta, Bryan Meadows. You are killing it. I hope you go far. I'll be voting for you. And I can't wait to see how far God takes you. All right, y'all. Until the next video, until I see you again, join the Kingdom Lab community. All right. It's cold down here. Let me go get warm. I'll see y'all soon.